looking down with his thoughts so far away, thinking about all the things that he didn't say. How could he have left her there all alone? Forgiveness won't come easily to a man who has no heart. That's what she said as their world fell apart. Words spoken, hearts now broken, so hard to realize. They have worked things out. When did the truth become a lie? Things aren't always as they seem, but most times they are. She dares not call as she remembers all her scars. Promise of a pardon that only comes from grace. They bow on their knees all alone in their own special place. How can they return to a time when a promise was never enough? Somehow still connected by that healing power of love. Justified, she could have turned and ran, but she still holds on, hanging on to their memories all alone. Forgiveness comes in many ways, like a prayer or a kiss. When faith moves in, our pride must leave, so we'll never miss our one special moment that will come with morning light, at a time to turn all our wrongs into rights. The promise of a pardon that only comes from grace. They bow on their knees all alone in their own special place. How can they return to a time when a promise was never enough? Somehow still connected by that healing power of love. Miles away from each other, their love eternal still holds on to the promise of a pardon that will lead them back home.
Good evening, everybody. We are excited that you are here. I've got these goofy looking headphones on tonight because I've got some special guests going to be on here with me tonight. We're going to sing and play together tonight. We're going to try anyway. So it's a great pleasure to welcome back again Billy Brown. How are you tonight?
Doing fine.
He's got to turn his microphone on. Don't you be forgetting to do that tonight.
It just takes me a while to reach all the way over there.
Yes, I'd say it does.
At least I should tell folks what y'all wanted me to do was move this mic up in front of my face.
That's true. That's true. We told him it looked much better there, and that's not the best one. A little while ago, we was practicing running through some things, and I said, now, we all need to go and get ready and fix up a little bit and fix our hair. I don't know if you heard that or not, Bill.
I ignore some things.
All right. And also with us tonight, Stephen Carpenter. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you, Jason?
You got the headphones on with me tonight, so me and you will be the goofy ones tonight, and we'll make sure
Hey, I hate to interrupt you, but this is kind of silly. The two people with pretty hair has got caps on.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Don't make good sense.
No, it does
That's
not.
what keeps the pretty hairs.
So these guys have spent about 8 hours working with me or something the last couple of days. Those of you that's been watching our program lately, we've been trying to have the guests on, and we've had some issues going on with our sound. And I really appreciate Stephen and Brother Billy tonight. They are helping me to hopefully get some of these bugs worked out of this program I'm using, and we're hoping to get a good sound tonight. And we want to have our guys back on. We had Tim Riedenauer and Joe Caldwell the other night, and Wyatt Smack. Hopefully you all got to check those guys out. Before that, we had Pastor Junior Fields on, and also we had Steve Turner. And we had some issues going on with our sound that night. We really couldn't get those guys through like we wanted to. So we're going to do some stuff in the near future and do some things again. And we just want to be a blessing to you all tonight. So anyway, that's enough of the talking. I guess we better get to playing, guys. So I'm going to be in G. This is a new song we're going to do tonight. I might mess it up, but anyway, we're going to give it a shot. This is a new Josh Baldwin song, just been playing on the radio the last few weeks, maybe several weeks, I don't know. It's called Evidence, but it's a powerful message, and you all listen to the words of this song tonight. Key of G. All throughout my history, your faithfulness has walked beside me. The winter storms made way for spring. In every season, from where I'm standing, I see the evidence of your goodness all over my life, all over my life. And I see your promises of fulfillment all over my life, all over my life. Help me remember when I'm weak. Fear may come, but fear will leave. You lead my heart to victory. You are my strength, and you always will be. I see the evidence of your goodness all over my life, all over my life. And I see your promises of fulfillment all over my life, all over my life. I see the evidence of your goodness all over my life, all over my life. And I see your promises of fulfillment all over my life, all over my life. And I see the evidence of your goodness all over my life, all over my life. And I see the evidence of your goodness all over my life, all over my life. All right, so there you go. New Josh Baldwin song tonight, Evidence. And you know, Brother Billy, I bet you can tell us all about tonight the many times that God has walked with you and been with you. And it's kind of like that picture we see sometimes of the footprints in the sand. I look back over my life and I see many times that God has walked with me, and I didn't even really realize it at the time, but He was always there. Can you hear me, Bill?
The last few months, I couldn't have made it without him. There's no way. Since February, my life changed in such a great way. I better not even go there.
Yes, it did. And
I'm through talking.
well, I appreciate Brother Billy Brown tonight. Stephen is with us as well. And like I said earlier, they've been helping me try to get some bugs worked out of this system. And I'm glad it seems to be sounding halfway decent tonight. So, Billy, that's a good thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
We've had fits.
I think
What's
we left
that?
it alone from earlier. I think we all got the same sound again.
Yeah, we left it alone. That's the problem with musicians. We just can't keep twisting knobs and turning things, you know it?
That's why I said the KISS method is what we always ought to use.
And what does that stand for?
KISS, KISS, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, that is true. Very true tonight. So, all right, I'm going to sing one more song, and you, Brother Billy, you get a solo ready, and I'm going to let these folks hear you pick that guitar tonight. So you be thinking, all right? We're going to be in the key of G again. This is one of my favorite songs to sing right now. It's called There Was Jesus by Zach Williams. Every time I try to make it on my own, every time I try to stand, I start to fall. And all those lonely roads that I have traveled on, there was Jesus. When the life I built came crashing to the ground, when the friends I had were nowhere to be found, I couldn't see it then, but I can see it now. There was Jesus. In the wait, in the search, in the healing and the hurting, like a blessing buried in the broken pieces. Every minute, every moment, where I've been and where I'm going, even when I didn't know it, couldn't see it, there was Jesus. For this man who needs amazing kind of grace, for forgiveness at a price I couldn't pay. I'm not perfect, so I thank God every day. There was Jesus. In the wait, in the search, in the healing and the hurting, like a blessing buried in the broken pieces. every minute, every moment, where I've been and where I'm going, even when I didn't know it or couldn't see it. There was Jesus. There was Jesus. There was Jesus. There was Jesus. All right, something like that. There you go. Zach Williams, There Was Jesus. Let me say tonight, we appreciate all of you that are tuned in, watching with us tonight on this Monday evening. Did I get that right? You guys have got to help me. All right, Monday night. There's something about getting old, Brother Billy. You lose track of the days and the time and all that stuff. You know anything
Really?
about that?
Is that right?
You don't know anything about that. I don't
Man,
think.
you're scaring me to death.
He forgot what you said.
So let me say tonight, if you're watching, leave us a comment, a request. Y'all don't let me forget. I've got to do my buddy Richard Naylor a song tonight. He wants to hear "He Knows My Name," and we'll do that before we get off here tonight. Good to see Dean Jones, my buddy, my good singing buddy from out at Grace Fellowship Church, Brother Vola Brown, and his son-in-law, Brother Vola Brown's son-in-law, and he's an outstanding singer, Dean Jones, tonight. I appreciate you. Kathy Caudill watching, Trina Bolton watching, my mother, Pam Kramer's watching tonight, and Brother Bill Walls, and I appreciate those of you that are commenting. Say hello to us. I can't see who's on live unless you say hello. And we want to recognize you tonight because we do appreciate each and every one of you very, very, very much. All right, Brother Billy, you got that solo ready? I want you to play about 2 or 3 minutes now on this one because I've got something I need to do while you do this, all right? So here we go. This is Brother Billy Brown tonight. right, there is Brother Billy Brown picking that guitar tonight for all of you guys watching. Tell us a little bit about that guitar tonight. I know you got stories about your guitar, so tell us about that guitar.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Well, this is a Gibson. It's actually a Country Gentleman. It usually has a Bigsby, but I took it off and put this on it. But this is it's a Chet Atkins model, and I thought a lot of this guitar, and quite a few years back, and I'm not going to use no names in this because I just don't feel like it'd be right. But I hit a very rough place in my life when my wife was having open heart surgery, and my mother had passed away, and Mother was in Sperling Funeral Home, and Mary was in Central Baptist, and I was driving back and forth between the funeral home and between the hospital, and Mary's surgery was it was a pretty serious surgery, and it didn't work out too good, but I didn't know about the expenses, so I wanted to sell this guitar. I wanted to sell it and a bunch of others, and I got rid of a whole bunch of guitars and got paid for them. And a few weeks had went by, and I didn't, there's certain times these things are important to us, but there's other times that we find out the stuff, material things don't mount to a hill of beans.
Right.
And but things worked out. Things worked out all right for me, and this person brought this big old brown case and said, take that thing back in that holler where it belongs and play it.
Well.
And I tried to pay him something for it, and he wouldn't take nothing. And I'll never forget that. And I would love to put that person's face on the billboard, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. But that's how the Lord can bless you through
Absolutely.
some very trying times.
Trying times that come to all of us, no matter who we are or how strong we think we are. Sometimes, Brother Billy, you know this, and Stephen as well, and all of us that's watching knows that we hit hard times sometimes, and God has a way of just blessing us through it, which brings me to the next song I want to sing tonight. This is an old song that I dearly love because those of you that are listening and watching with us tonight, you know that God is so good that he blesses us so much more so than what we deserve. I know that's true for me, and I want to do this old song tonight. But let me first say, I mentioned some of the folks watching tonight. I left out Barbara Walls is watching with us tonight, her and Brother Bill, and we appreciate that fine couple, Bill and Barbara Walls, watching tonight. So here's this song, Thank You, Lord, for Your Blessings on Me. We'll do it in G tonight. While the world looks upon me as I struggle alone, they say I have nothing. They are so wrong. In my heart, I'm rejoicing. How I wish they could see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. There's a roof up above me. I've got a good place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. See, I know I'm not wealthy, and these clothes, they're not new. I don't have much money, but Lord, I have you. And to me, that's all that matters. Though the world may not see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. There's a roof up above me, got a good place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me.
Jason, this really feels odd, me sitting here and you're down the road someplace and Stephen is up in Lower Slobovia or Upper Slobovia somewhere. And it's kind of hard to keep in time like this. You know, if you're in the room with the people when you're playing, you feel the music and you can just stay in time. And it's kind of strange. You talk about working in new ground. We're all three in new ground tonight.
It's different for sure. Yeah.
It is different, but you know, technologies can be a good thing, especially in a time such as what we are going through right now in this nation. Yeah, Brother Billy, you're what, a mile down the road from me?
Up the road.
Up the road.
Yes, sir. The river runs down. The river starts up that way and runs down past your house.
Okay, so I need to go up the road a mile, and I would be at Brother Billy's house. And then, of course, Stephen's several miles away from us tonight, too. So it's pretty cool that we can get on here and do this, but like they said, it is kind of different. I'm hearing you guys through these headphones, and but anyway, we're thankful for each of you tonight. Good to see Lynette Brown on here watching with us tonight. Vicky and Louie Johnson watching tonight. We appreciate you guys from wherever you are tuned in with us tonight. We appreciate you. Leave your requests on here. We want to do them if we know them. If we don't, we'll fake them. Right, guys?
Well, I know I will.
All right.
I've been faking all night anyway.
So anyway, we'll give it a whirl. It might not sound nothing like what you think it ought to, but we'll try it. So leave a request tonight. Excuse me, if you have one. This goes out to Richard Naylor tonight. He wanted me to do this. If I can remember the words, Richard, it goes something like this. I'll be in B flat, guys. Let me take it down to A flat. He counts the stars one and all, knows all the sand on the shore, sees every sparrow that falls. He made the mountains and the sea. He's in control of everything, all creatures great and small. He knows my name, every step that I take, every move that I make, every tear that I cry. He knows my name. And I'm overwhelmed by the pain. I can't see the light of day, and I know I'll be just fine, 'cause he knows my name. Don't know what tomorrow may bring. I can't tell you what's in store. I don't know a lot of things. I don't have all the answers to the questions of life, but I know in whom I have believed, and he knows my name. Every step that I take, every move that I make, every tear that I cry, and he knows my name. And I'm overwhelmed by the pain. I can't see the light of day. I know I'll be just fine. He knows my name. He knows my name. He knows my name. Every step that I take, every move that I make, every tear that I cry, he knows my name. When I'm overwhelmed by the pain, I can't see the light of day, and I know I'll be just fine. He knows my name. All right, he knows my name. That song goes out to Richard Naylor tonight, and we appreciate Richard and his family very much. Let's see, Kayla Strong on here watching tonight, Gary Caldwell, Amanda Coulter, Connor Pendleton, and Connor has a song he wants to do, and he requests a lot of songs, and I appreciate Connor very much, him and his family. And some of them I don't know, Connor, but this one I do know, or I think I do anyway, and I will try to do it for you tonight, Connor, all right? Kayla Strong says, good to see my cuz on here playing, Stephen.
Hello, Kayla.
Hello, Kayla, he said. And Stephen and me has been playing music for how many years now? Reckon.
98.
98, something like that. Spencer was born, my son, in 96.
98 years? I didn't know you guys that old.
Well, we feel like, or I do anyway, I feel like I'm 98 years old.
Well, I told you today about the gray hair, Uncle Billy. I was telling Uncle Billy, but for some reason, one reason why I keep the hat on is I still, almost 41.
Oh, he's got
hair.
one gray hair and he's wearing a hat.
I guess I should be thankful I still got hair.
Yeah, that is true.
All three of mine are gray.
Oh, my goodness. We have a good time when we're playing and singing, and I appreciate these guys very much. All right, I got to get to Connor's song. This song's called What a Day That Will Be. I'm going to do it in the key of G, I think, tonight, guys. There is coming a day when no heartache shall come, No more clouds in the sky. No more tears to dim our eye. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. When I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace, and he'll take me by the hand and lead me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that'll be. There will be no sorrow there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness and no pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. When I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace, and he'll take me by the hands, he'll lead me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. Oh, what a day, glorious day that will be. All right, there you go, Connor Pendleton. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. That's a good song. Everybody, I'm sure, has heard that song many times in your life, and we want you to request more songs tonight. My sister-in-law Amanda wants me to do There Was Jesus. Somebody else said, Lynette Brown said There Was Jesus. And we did do this at the beginning, but I think it'd be all right to do it again. So let's, guys, go to G, guys, and we'll do this song one more time, all right? Hope you guys are still watching tonight. Every time I try to make it on my own, every time I try to stand and start to fall, and all those lonely roads that I have traveled on, there was Jesus. When the life I built came crashing to the ground, when the friends I had were nowhere to be found. I couldn't see it then, but I can see it now. There was Jesus in the waiting, in the search, in the healing and the hurting, like a blessing buried in the broken pieces. Every minute, every moment, where I've been and where I'm going, even when I didn't know it or couldn't see it, there was Jesus. For this man who needs amazing kind of grace, for forgiveness at a price I couldn't pay. I'm not perfect, so I thank God every day. There was Jesus in the wait, in the search, in the healing and the hurting, like a blessing buried in the broken pieces. Every minute, every moment, where I've been and where I'm going, even when I didn't know it or couldn't see it, there was Jesus. All right, so there you go. Amanda and Lynette, There Was Jesus. That's a good song tonight. Very powerful words. Excuse me. Is anybody else dealing with allergies out there right now? Or is it just me? Can you guys speak?
Must be just you right now.
I did. I said COVID, but I had my mic off.
Oh, okay. Vicki Johnson wants me to sing a song I wrote with Brother Rick Naylor and Marty Denton. Let me show you all this picture too, by the way. I was down at the beach, Brother Billy, back a couple years ago. My wife wanted to throw a bottle in the water. You ever done that? Put a message in it and throw it out in the water? It's a pretty cool thing, especially when they find it and they send it back to you. And that's what happened with us. And let me show you all this really cool picture I got from a lady that, there it is, found our bottle with that note on the inside. And a very cool story. I wrote this song with Brother Rick and Marty Denton from McGee, Arkansas. And Vicki Johnson wants me to sing it tonight. If I can remember the words, Vicki, I will do it. It's called Message in a Bottle. And Billy, I thought to myself, it's such a cool story. I've got to write a song about that bottle. But how do you do that with a church theme? You know, you can write a country love ballad about a message in a bottle, but how in the world do you write a church song about a message in a bottle? And so I got with these guys. We put this song together. I'm going to do it in G tonight, and it goes something like this. Cast it out into this water, rolling with the tide of the sea. On stormy waves it was driven, tossed about by the current and the breeze. There was a message in a bottle, broke it open so that I could read. You know what it said? Weary sinner, you can find your peace. In Jesus, He's just what you need. Don't put your message in a bottle. Break it out so this world it can read. Weary sinner, you can find your peace. In Jesus, He's just what you need. Don't let the currents take you under. Let Jesus bring you through your fear. He'll keep your head above the water, so your message can be so loud and clear. Lord, won't you cast us in the water? We will roll with the tide of life's sea. 'Cause tucked away inside of these hearts is a Jesus that the world needs to see. Put your message in a bottle, break it out so this world it can read. Weary sinner, you can find your peace. With Jesus, He's just what you need. Don't put your message in a bottle, break it out so this world it can read. Weary sinner, you can find your peace. In Jesus, He's just what you need. There you go, Vicki Johnson, Message in a Bottle. That's the story of that song, and I appreciate my buddies, Brother Rick Naylor, my pastor, and my buddy from McGee, Arkansas, Marty Denton. He's a songwriter. Any of you singers out there needing some songs, I think Marty has about 700 or 800 in his catalog, and I'm sure he can find you one. Be glad for you to do it. So I'll have him on here one of these days. We've had a little bit of issues getting him on, but we're going to do that very soon. All right, let me see. Camille McCarty wants me to sing All My Hope Is in Jesus, and I'm going to have to get the lyrics to that. So you know what we got to do, Bill, is let you play another solo. And some smart aleck a little while ago on here said something about so low that we couldn't hear you. Did you hear that?
I play them a lot. So
Oh.
I play up here by myself here in the house at Nickelback. Well, I better not say nobody, because I play so loud the neighbors probably hear it.
Yeah. This is Brother Billy Brown, and he's an awesome guitar player, I'm telling you. This guitar I'm playing, never mind, I'm going to let him play. So go right on. Go right on. I'll talk later. Kathy Cottle says, name that tune. So anybody have a guess tonight? Brother Billy, did you know the name of that song, or is that something you're just playing?
Nah, it's something I'm just playing. It was supposed to be a
Don't.
Strange. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
You give
they'll
away
get
the
that
answer.
now.
Yeah. You're going to have to think of another one to play here in just a few minutes. And, Kathy, we're going to play Name That Tune with Billy tonight, okay?
I think now is when I'm supposed to take my foot to the cord and yank it all out so the screen goes black.
I gotta think of a couple names for that tune.
I think it was a bunch of songs in one, if I'm not mistaken. But if can y'all see the comments people are putting in on
No,
there?
no.
You can't see that?
No.
All right. Well, people are saying Land of Dixie, Dixieland, Dixie. I'm sure that one was in there. But what else was in there, Brother
Yankee
Billy?
Doodle
Yankee Doodle was in there.
and Dixie at the same time there for a very short
Yeah,
time.
two songs at one time. The only fella I've ever met that could play two songs at once. But Jack Hazlett, my good buddy Jack, says, is that Billy Brown or Chet Atkins playing tonight?
You mean Jack Hazlett is still around?
Yes, Jack Hazlett is on here watching you tonight.
Old Vietnam veteran? Good
Yes,
grief.
sir.
Hello,
Yes.
Jack.
Jack's a good one now. And I'll say this, Brother Billy, you might not have known this, but his grandson has just went into the Army, and we want to remember to pray for Zach. That's Jack's grandson.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll lift him up in prayer. Let's see here. So I hope that I'm seeing everybody's comments and things. Look, we'll do another Name That Tune here in a minute. And Billy, you get one ready, all right?
Well, just a minute. Can everybody that's watching, can y'all tell how nervous those other two guys are? Oh, wait, I got that wrong. Can y'all tell how nervous I am? You probably could in my playing, but it makes you nervous, but I'm glad you all are watching.
You're a tremendous blessing to people tonight. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to sing this song for Camille, and you get a tune ready. That would be a good tune for us to do a Name That Tune, all right? You be thinking, have we about wore your brain out tonight? He's forgot to turn his mic on, but that's all right. I'm going to be in the key of G tonight. I've been held by the Savior. I felt fire from above. I've been down to that river. I ain't the same, a prodigal return. All my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. And all my sins are forgiven. I've been washed by the blood. I'm no stranger to the prison. I've worn shackles and chains. I've been freed and forgiven. I'm not going back, and I'll never be the same. And that's why I'm singing, oh, my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone, and all my sins are forgiven, and I've been washed by the blood. And I've been washed by the blood. All right, that's a good song there. It goes out to Camille McCarty tonight. And all my hope is in Jesus. What a powerful message that is. Let me say before Brother Billy gets started on a Name That Tune, we are glad you're watching tonight. I try to see everybody's comments. However, there's times that I go back and I watch or look and I see that there was comments made that didn't show up on my screen for whatever reason. And I just want you to know tonight, if you're commenting and putting things on here that I'm not seeing, it's not intentional. It's just a glitch or whatever you want to call it. But I am so thankful for each and every one of you that tune in with us. And I hope you enjoy these programs when we come to you and we try to sing some encouraging songs and just give you something else to do besides watch the news. Because we all know that watching the news it can be very depressing. And so anyway, I hope this ain't depressing to you. That smile, guys. We don't want to be depressing. There you go. Big smiles there. All right, Billy, name that tune. You guys want to leave it in the comments if you know what this song is. Name that tune.
I was so sloppy on that one. I doubt if anybody, I hardly didn't know what I was playing.
Well, if you've got a guess tonight, leave it in the comments. We'll see here in a few minutes if you're right. If not, we're going to let Brother Billy tell us what that song was. That's pretty fun. Name that tune tonight. So, good to see my nephew Trey on here watching. I need to recognize him, and I appreciate them very much. My mother, my sister-in-law, my nephew. Appreciate you guys very much. Gary Brummett says O.C. Robbins tune on that one.
Nope.
Wrong.
O.C.
Who's got
played
the
it.
buzzer?
Dig a little
OC.
deeper, Gary.
There you go.
O.C. used to play it.
O.C. used to play it, Brother Gary, but he's not That's not the name of it. So we're going to keep guessing. Name that tune. Good to see you, Benny Day. You're on here watching tonight. And appreciate you very much. All right, I'm
Tell
singing.
Gary I'm glad and proud of him that he's still awake at this time of night.
Well, he can hear you. He can hear you loud and clear tonight. All right, so we're singing songs here. Appreciate each of you for tuning in with me tonight. If you have a request, leave it. We'll be on a few more minutes, and we'll try to get it. If I miss one, somebody remind me of maybe something I missed tonight. But anyway, this is a good song. It's called Rescue Story, key of A. There I was, empty-handed, crying out from the pit of my despair. And there you were, in the shadows, holding out your hand. You met me there. And now where would I be without you? Where would I be? Jesus, you were the voice in the desert, calling me out in the dead of night, fighting my battles for me. You are my rescue story, lifted me up from the ashes, carried my soul from death to life, bringing me from glory to glory. You are my rescue story. You were writing the pages before I had a name, before I needed grace, singing songs of redemption, 'cause every time I ran away, you were louder than my shame. And now where would I be without you? Where would I be? Jesus, you were the voice in the desert, calling me out in the dead of night, fighting my battles for me. You were my rescue story, lifting me up from the ashes, carried my soul from death to life, bringing me from glory to glory. You were my rescue story. Never gave up on me. You never gave up on me. You were my testimony. You never gave up on me. You never gave up on me. You were my testimony. 'Cause you never gave up on me, never gave up on me, never gave up on me. You were my testimony. You are the voice in the desert, calling me out in the dead of night, fighting my battles for me, lifting me up from the ashes, carried my soul from death to life, bringing me from glory to glory. You are my rescue story. All right. There we go. He is our rescue story tonight. Everybody's got a rescue story, I'm sure. You could talk all night long about the things God's brought you through. And but anyway, let me say, Gary Brummett said Tina said that song was Gloryland something. Is that right?
I'm just tickled that Gary and Tina knows kindly who used to play that song. That song is "I'll Be So Happy There," and there's just I haven't found it hardly anywhere where I could hear it. It's really, really an old song.
All right. What about a little easier one that people might?
Huh?
Let's give them a chance, you know.
An easier one. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's do an easier one. Let's do another Name That Tune. Y'all flood the comments with your guesses tonight. That'll be something fun we can do before bed tonight. Name That Tune, Brother Billy Brown. All right, so we've got Kathy Caudill says Precious Lord. Philip Stevens says Old Rugged Cross. Camille McCarty said There's Coming a Day. Gary Brummett says Precious Lord, Take My Hand. And Shirley Metker says Precious Lord.
That's it. I don't know the exact name of it, but Precious Lord, Take My Hand. That's
Precious
what
Lord,
it is.
Take My Hand. Gary Brummett is the winner tonight. Now, I don't know what we do about Kathy and Shirley. They said Precious Lord, so they got part of it.
That's it. That's a song. They knew it.
All right, so that's good. That is good. Y'all are all winners tonight, so we appreciate you. Let's see. Let's sing a couple more songs tonight, and I'm having so much fun I don't want to quit.
Man, I'm thrilled to death that many people halfway recognize the song that I played. Usually, like way back there, I'd be playing Wildwood Flare, and somebody'd say, "Hey, buddy, can you play Wildwood Flare?"
You won't sleep a wink tonight. All that smiling and all that good feeling. That
It's easy to smile sitting here looking at you too.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why I back my camera up far away as I can get it. But no, we have a good time. Brother Billy's our guitar player at church down at Green River. Stephen's been a good friend of mine for many years. We've played a lot of places, Stephen, a lot of churches, a lot of things down through the years, and got together and just recorded songs. And that reminds me, probably the favorite song that we ever recorded that we did. And this was back when Stephen and me was just trying to figure out this stuff a little bit. We had some rough sounding recordings, you know that?
I still got the original.
He still got them all, I guarantee you, somewhere on a disc. But we recorded a Dottie Rambo song one time, and it was probably the favorite one that we ever did. And Brother Billy, I think you like this song, by the way. We done it at church one night. I remember you saying something about it. But I'm going to try a little bit of it. I'm going to do it in D sharp.
What about you and Stephen doing that, and I'll just sit here and watch y'all?
All right. You need a break?
Son,
You need
I needed a break before we started.
Okay, well, you go take a break. We'll do this song, and then we'll bring you back on in just a second, all right? We have wore him out tonight. I didn't come here to ask you for anything. Just came to talk with you, Lord. You've answered a million prayers or more, but I forgot to thank you for. I just came to talk with you, Lord. Maybe tomorrow there'll be trouble and sorrow, and 1,000 teardrops may fall. But until I face tomorrow's task, have no special favor to ask. Just came to talk with you, Lord. All right, play it. How many times, Lord, troubles brought me right down to my knees, but I just came to talk with you, Lord. I have no selfish motives in mind. Just want to thank you for all the other times. Just came to talk with you, Lord. Oh, maybe tomorrow there'll be trouble and sorrow, and 1,000 teardrops may fall. But until I face tomorrow's task, I have no special favor to ask. Just came to talk with you, Lord. Billy is back. And I seen you back here combing your hair just a minute ago, Brother Billy.
That's not my hair. That's for those people who really believe Jason and think he knows what he's talking about. That's earphones that I have to have on to hear them.
Okay.
And believe me, I take them out sometimes.
I
I'm
am
gonna
so
say
sorry.
this. I'm going to say this though. You got to consider Jason's. Jason's brought back memories back when we was actually trying to sit down and record sometimes. 90% of the time we couldn't record because we was too busy laughing at one another over something stupid that we were doing. Could never get a good recording going on.
But you guys couldn't see him, but I could see him down here on the bottom of my screen. And boy, he was really fixing that hair up before he got on.
Hey, hey, folks, look at me. Where is there any hair? The guy don't know what he's talking about half the time.
Oh my god! Oh, we have so much fun. I'm telling you.
It's
All
usually-
right.
Usually at my expense.
Well, that's true, but now you got me back several times.
I'll get my hands on you for long.
That fella there's got a grip that you wouldn't believe. And don't make him mad is all I can tell you. All right, so we're still singing here tonight. We're going to do about 2 more songs. And I just appreciate Brother Billy Brown being here with me tonight, Stephen Carpenter. And I appreciate you guys helping me with the sound on this program. I'm telling you, it's I've been about to pull my hair out trying to figure out what was going on. So hopefully from now on we can have a good sound when we have people on here. And I'll be having them call you, Brother Billy and Stephen, and say, what do I do? What do I do? So anyway, Jack Hazlett wants us to sing Beulah Land. And that is such a good song tonight. I want to do that for him. Appreciate the Hazlett family very much. And I'm going to do it, Brother Billy, in the key of E. Goes a little something like this. I'm kind of homesick for country which I've never ever been before. No sad goodbyes there be spoken, and time won't matter anymore. Beulah lands, I'm longing for you, and someday on thee I'll stand, where my home shall be eternal. Beulah lands, sweet Beulah land. All right, Brother Billy, play that guitar. And I'm looking now across that river to which I've never ever been before. There be spoken, time won't matter anymore. someday on thee I'll stand, where my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land, oh, where my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. All right.
I apologize for that one. I'm used to playing it. A lot of songs have got different chord progressions in them, or people will play them differently, and I was used to. I was used to that one, and Jason is using a different one. He'll probably fire me after tonight.
Oh, no, you'll probably fire me. Brother Billy is a tremendous blessing to our music, and I just appreciate every time we get to have him on. I appreciate it very, very, very much. And let's see, I think I'm going to do one more song tonight, guys. But first, Johnny King says Billy needs to sing that song he got in his Bible. I can't hear you.
Johnny King, it's past your bedtime. Go to bed.
So you want to sing one before I sing this last one?
Does that really require an answer?
Oh, you can sing. I heard you sing one time.
I remember Vola Brown, I think it was one time, asked me to come and sing at the church, at his church way back. And I told Vola I only sing when people needs punishment. If they've done something they need punishment for, I'll sing. You folks are too good for that. I'm not singing tonight.
Well, we love aggravating Billy. So, Johnny, I done my best, buddy, but he just won't do it tonight. So, maybe the next time. Kathy Cottle, we appreciate you. She says y'all done an awesome job tonight. So, we appreciate Richard Naylor and Jack Hazlett and Gary Brummett and all of you other guys on here and gals tuning in with us here tonight. You know, I just want to say, Brother Billy is a veteran of the United States Army. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of veterans that watch our program. I know Jack Hazlett, as Billy's already mentioned, Vietnam vet. And many of you guys and gals out there that are watching that are veterans or are currently serving. We just want to say from a grateful heart tonight, we appreciate each and every one of you very much. And all of the stuff going on in this country right now, Brother Billy and Stephen, I'm still proud to be an American. And I believe God has put his hand on this country, and I believe that he's going to continue to bless us. Truly, we do need to come to a place of where we recognize him, I think, more so in a lot of different areas. But still yet, we still live in the greatest country in all the world. And it's because of guys and gals like Brother Billy, Jack Hazlett, men and women all across this nation that have given their life, dedicated their life to the military. And so we appreciate all of you very, very much. So I want to end with this song. If I'm not mistaken, Lee Greenwood done this many years ago. And it goes something like this in the key of D. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again, with just my children and my wife. I thank my God above to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, there is pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. Something like that, but we do appreciate our veterans tonight and all those that are serving our great nation all across this land tonight. All right, guys. Well, we have been on here an hour and 31 minutes. Can you believe it?
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's what they say. Time flies when you're having fun. And would y'all like to end tonight by saying something to those that are out there watching? Stephen?
And I appreciate everybody listening. They're listening to you guys more so than me anyway. I'm just kind of a filter. Then you that I appreciate you offering to let me in on this tonight. Uncle Billy and I have been working several hours on it, trying to just over 2 cents. And you know, I know he's going to drop on me and complain when I say this, but it really is an honor for me to be able to sit down with my uncle and play. We talked about today that, you know, like him, we don't consider each other uncle and nephew as much as we do friends. And they're a long time since, I think, whatever, 98, 99, whenever it was, Jason and I got together, and, you know, it's one of the real good friendships, one of the best friendships I've ever been in. And I really appreciate you guys letting me join me. Like I said, I appreciate everybody else that's listening, and hopefully I've done something that somebody enjoyed at least.
All right, Stephen, we appreciate you too. And like they said, and like I said, they've worked hard, put in a lot of hours here the last couple of days. I had to leave last night. I just left the program up and going, and these guys worked on it. I don't know what time y'all quit last night, but anyway, I am very pleased with how you all have helped me to get this sound going decent and good tonight. So, Brother Billy, what do you want to say to all these folks watching tonight?
Well, my whole life has been dedicated to pleasing others. I want to please somebody, and when I find somebody that'll listen to when I play and appreciate it. I appreciate that because a lot of folks don't care anymore. And if somebody takes time, their precious time, to sit down and listen to us, we have to be thankful, or we're pretty stupid. We're pretty bad. And I'm glad to be with these two guys. I'm glad that somebody. I'm just glad to be. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that somebody would still knows my number to call me, and I'm thankful for that. And thank you all so much for watching. And I heard names a while ago. A lot of the names that was mentioned, I know you, and I thank God for you. I thank God for an opportunity to play a note of music for someone, and have a little time out in the day that we can forget, stop thinking about the foolishness that's going on everywhere. The world is in a mess and turmoil. But when we can take time, and it's like when Saul was troubled by evil spirits, he would call for David, and David would come and play and would drive the evil spirits away. I know music can't keep nothing away, but for a moment it can give us a little happiness, or it does me. I love music. I love singing. But as Johnny, I was joking with Johnny a while ago, I would love to be a singer. I would love to be able to sing and sound like Jason Coulter, but God didn't see fit for me to be that. And Jason's got a wonderful voice, and God's blessed him greatly. And I appreciate him and appreciate him allowing me to play with him. And thank you all. Thank everybody. Johnny, thank you for asking me to sing. If I've got one person in this world that thinks I can sing, I need to treasure you. You're a treasure to me.
I love these guys. I tell you, we have a lot of fun. We aggravate each other and stuff, but there's nobody I'd rather sing and play with than the guys you see on here with me and at church and things, and just all wonderful people. And I do, from my heart, appreciate you two very, very much. And all of you guys watching tonight, just appreciate you. And like Brother Billy said, somebody that would just take their time to log on and listen for a little while, it means a lot. And so we do appreciate each one of you. Remember to pray for somebody, and let's pray for each other. The Bible says pray one for another, and let's do that. We need it. Everybody needs it right now. So we'll have another program lined up here pretty soon, hopefully, and I will put out a reminder. And Johnny King said, by the way, he says, love you, Brother Billy. So we know Brother Billy's loved by many. And he's got a wonderful families group, too. Did that go to your Facebook page or Missy's Facebook page, or the singing y'all did the other night?
That's Missy now. I guess I don't have Facebook. I ain't smart enough.
Okay. Jump over to Missy's Facebook. You can hear his kids and grandkids singing, and they done a fantastic job. So he's blessed with a lot of talent in his family and him himself. So anyway, we do love you, Brother Billy. Stephen, appreciate you. Love you very much. And all of you folks watching tonight, y'all have a good night, and be blessed, sleep good, and guess what? Work starts back again tomorrow. So, hey, we'll leave on a negative note. But let's be thankful that we can get up and go to work, right? All right. So good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. God bless you.